Okay, this is going to be a very quick video because I'm going to explain to you in this very video how easy it is to make money with creating content, preferably on YouTube, and selling your own courses, coaching, or whatever you want to do. Coming from a person who's been doing this from 2014 and I made 3 million euros doing so. So I think I'm the valid person to tell you exactly how that's done because I've done this from this very bedroom with this very setup, as you can see. So you don't even have to break the bank. So in this video, I'm just going to walk you through exactly the steps you need to make to basically sell your knowledge for a good amount of money. Okay, let's do this. The first step that you need to do, I know many people are going to tell you this, but I'm going to explain it to you in a different way so you will understand it better. Pick a niche. Now, when it comes to picking a niche, you need a sub niche, not just a niche. Let me give you an idea. A niche is, for example, perfumes. Okay, so perfumes is a niche, or let's say cars, sports cars is a niche. But within these niches, there is something that we call a sub niche. So if you go a little bit deeper and you say, let's say, let's just take cars, for example, okay? You take, okay, I love cars, that's a niche, but I'm going to do JDMs, so Japanese domestic market cars. And within that, you go even one deeper and you go a sub niche and you say, I'm just going to create content about Nissan GTRs. So my content speaks to somebody who loves Nissan GTRs. Now, the second step is to create an avatar. Now, your avatar and your sub niche go hand in hand. Why you need these separately, a sub niche and an avatar? Because your sub niche is something that you love. I'm going to explain to you how to find out how much you can charge and stuff like that in a second. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So you have your sub niche, Nissan GTRs. That's what we're going to create content on. But the person who's going to purchase anything from you, you need to understand that person. Where is he coming from? Where is he or she coming from? What sort of content do they want to hear? Why do they love that specific niche, in this case, Nissan GTRs? And you need to speak to their desires and stuff like that. And on the other hand, on the contrary as well, YouTube or the social media platform that you chose, let's talk about YouTube, has no idea, the algorithm has no idea who to show your content to. The first thing is have your sub niche done, dusted, down to the very last minute detail, okay? Number two, create your perfect avatar. Who you're talking to, who's the person you're addressing, okay? Now, the third thing, and this is the easiest thing ever, don't overdo it. Seriously, don't overdo it. So when you create content, okay, look at me. I created a talking head video. I rarely edited it, just beginning and then maybe a couple of zoom ins here and there, but I'm not overdoing it. Why? Because I want to speak to my avatar, yourself. You want to create a 6 or 7 figure business selling your courses, selling your coaching. You don't want fluff. You don't want all these, fancy, whatever, fancy shit. You want the cold, hard facts. And that's what I'm going to give you as quick as I possibly can because I want you to gain a quick win. Why? And that's the third step. Don't overdo it because you want to accrue goodwill. That's what you want to do with your content, okay? You want to accrue goodwill. You don't want to teach. You don't want to tell people how you feel or how to feel. You don't want to tell people what's the best and what's the worst. You just want to accrue goodwill. How do you do that? Okay, let me break this down. One, okay, this is number 3, okay, but 1. 3-1. Every person has a problem or a desire, and whoever agrees with them on that problem or desire, they love that person. So if you love Nissan GTRs, let me bring this up, right? Then that means your avatar probably loves video games. Probably that's why you started to love this car, this type of car. The old Nissan GTRs, the new ones. You know the history. Why? Because you love video games. Probably you do. Your avatar might do love video games. So when you say, I think Nissan GTRs were best represented in Gran Turismo games on PlayStation, and I stand by it, then people who agree with you, they're going to turn around and say, this guy understands me. We are on the same page. Thank you. Okay, this works with everything. So if you clearly state that I am in this team and I will play with this team and I will stand by this team, Team Nissan GTR Gran Turismo, people will love you for it. That's one way to accrue goodwill. Number 2, tell people exactly what they want to hear. Just tell them simply, well, guys, today we're going to talk about why this livery is the best livery and how you can apply it to your Nissan GTR in Gran Turismo 7. Perfect, that's it. And then just show them what that is. Nothing else. Okay. If it's a 5-minute video, make it a 5-minute video. If it's an 8-minute video, make it 8 minutes. If it's a deep dive, make it a deep dive. But that's it. Okay. Don't overdo it. And the third thing, how you can accrue goodwill, is talk. Talk to your customers, talk to your future clients, talk to people in the comments, respond to DMs if you get them, or ask people to send you questions and answer their questions. If you just talk to yourself, and in the beginning, that's what you're gonna do when you start building. But slowly but surely, people will start to creep into your DMs and into your comment sections. Cherish those comments, bring them up, call people out on their names. Say, "Hey, Jack, thank you so much for commenting on my last video. This video was born because of your suggestion. So cheers for that, mate. If any of you want, you know what I mean. Okay, so that's accruing goodwill. Going back to my original list, number 4, define where you are on a list of 10. Okay, so imagine a list of numbers from 0 to 10. Okay, when it comes to your passion or what you want to talk about, Nissan GTRs, for example, I'm pretty sure that you can put your expertise on a number scale on somewhere. Maybe you're a 4, maybe you're a 5, maybe you're a 6 in the knowledge of Nissan GTRs, right? Or whatever you chose as a sub niche. Whoever's below you, you can help those people. Whoever's above you, you can collaborate with them and learn from them. Now, here comes the question. If you are a number 6 or number 7, what can you do with a number 2 or a number 3? Do you want to work with absolute beginners in your sub niche? Because then you can charge a certain amount of money for the knowledge, and then you can create something for them. Do you want to create something for people who are 4, 5, or 6, or on your level if you are a 7? Do you want to work with those guys? Because then at the end of the day, you can create a sort of premium or high ticket product for them because they are obviously more advanced. Or do you want to basically do a very enriching experience and hug everyone together and create a score community for each and every single one of them? It's down to you. From my point of view, it's better to work with the high-end clients. So if anybody is closer to your mark, 6, 7, oh my god, sorry I said that. So if anybody's a 5, 6, right, then at the end of the day, it's easier to work with them and to bring them up to your level or maybe to the next level than trying to work with absolute beginners. Why? Because in your industry, if you consider yourself a 7, for example, then in your industry there is somebody who just started out and then they maybe are at a number 2 or a number 3 spot, so they can help the 0s and the 1s and the number 2s, if you know what I mean. So you are here because you are an advanced marketer, so you understand where I'm going with this. And number 5 is consistent uploads. Now, when it comes to consistent uploads, hear me out on this one because this is going to make or break the bank. Everybody's talking about consistency. Consistency doesn't mean that you have to upload every single day or you have to upload every 2 days. No, it means that if you pick yourself a schedule and you can keep yourself to the schedule with quality, then work with that. So if you can create quality videos, long form videos, let's say once a week, do once a week. So you have 4 uploads per month, and that's it. Because quality is more important than quantity. And when it comes to quality as well, it's not the quality of the video, it's not how crispy it is. Yeah, at some point it's going to turn more heads around, but if you look at Alex Hormoz's earlier videos, he created 360 and 480p videos in a dark room, and the guy look where he is right now. So whatever comes off your mouth, whatever you speak, whatever you teach, that's going to basically grab everyone's attention or people's attention and accrue goodwill for you. And then once you introduce your products, once you introduce your ideas, that's where you can convince people to buy from you because you're authentic and you do all these 5 steps. Now, I know that some of these things are for complete beginners, but the reason why this video was created is because one of my students, John, by the way, John, a Hungarian dude, he came to me and said, Carlos, the best thing that I learned from you is how to find my sub niche. And since I found my sub niche, he's in the keyboard ASMR and keyboard building niche. It's a crazy subculture, by the way. So he said, once I found that and I followed your framework, I understood that the most important thing is to find your sub niche, and then everything else basically just flows into space. So that's why I created this video. So thank you, John or Yanni, for suggesting this topic today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you got something out of it. Let me know in the comments. Okay, let me know in the comments how we should proceed. I'm going to leave a video up here for you guys to enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Cheers.